Branding is the marketing practice of creating a name, symbol, or design that identifies and differentiates a product or service from other products or services. The simplest way to put this is your brand is the promise you are making to your consumers. It defines what their expectations should be for your product and services and is how you will show what you offer that your competitors do not. It shows who you are, what you stand for, who you want to be, and it will define how people perceive you. Every brand has a logo. This is the foundation of your brand and how you are visually identified. Your website, packaging, promotional material, and social media sites should all have your logo integrated into them. This makes it easier for consumers to communicate with you when they want to speak about your brand specifically. How, what, where, when, and to whom you plan on communicating with are all part of your brand strategy. These are all questions you answer when creating advertising material and throughout your distribution of your products or services, and should be defined in a way that they can be communicated visually and verbally. When developing your brand strategy, you want to develop a strategy that allows for consistency and the ability to have the strength of your brand grow. The brand strategy is essentially your investment plan for the future. The more you invest, the stronger your brand should grow, and it is important to do it at a consistent rate so you do not overwhelm or underwhelm your brand. A perfect example of a strong, consistent brand is Coca-Cola. Over the years, Coca-Cola has built a strong level of equity in their brand, which allows them extra benefits like being able to charge more for its product versus your generic brand version of Coke. Consumers will pay the higher price because Coca-Cola is a brand they know and trust. Defining your brand can be difficult at first, but if you start with answering these questions as you defined your brand, it will become a more natural flow. What is your company's mission? What are the benefits and features of your products or services? What do or would your customers and prospects already think of your company? What qualities do you want them to associate with your company? Once you have defined your brand, it is time to start building the foundation. Some of the ways you do this: get a great logo that you are happy with being a permanent part of your brand's identification. Write down your branding message. What are the key aspects of your brands that you want to communicate to your target consumers? Integrate your brand. Your brand is a part of every aspect of your business. Decide how you want to answer your calls, what people say on sales calls, email signatures, and so on. Create a voice for your brand. This voice should be integrated into all forms of written communication and visual imagery of all materials. Does your material speak from a first-person or third-person perspective? Is it friendly or serious? Develop a tagline. All brands have a tagline. Coca-Cola, for example, has had several as they change their marketing strategies. Their most recent, from 2016, is Taste the Feeling. Be true to your brand. Delivering on your brand promises is important. If you don't, your consumers are not likely going to return or recommend your product or service to anyone. Be consistent. It's pretty simple. If you're not being consistent in all aspects of managing your brand, then it leads to failure in being able to establish a successful brand. Start small where you know you can maintain consistency and add products and services or add new brand promises as you grow and are able to maintain your consistency as you add new aspects.